the verb take? Maybe that will help you find in your book.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got it good. Yeah. Okay. So today we'll talk about this verb take. Right. Let's have Seri. Can you read this slide? I cannot hear you.
Because my dog.
Now I can hear. Yeah, thank you. Can you read here, please?
Yeah, the verb take in English has many different meanings. The following are just a few. Number one, to express movement of someone or something to another location.
Good. Can you continue? Read the examples.
I take my wife to dinner at her favorite restaurant every Friday. She takes her dog for a walk in the morning. My students always take their books to class.
Good. Norma, can you read the continue?
This is an irregular verb in the past. Took.
Good.
I took my husband to dinner at his favorite restaurant last Friday.
Perfect.
He took her dog for a walk this morning. My students took their books to class yesterday.
Very good. So in this case, take, what else it means kind of like to go with, to bring. It's like I take my kids to school. I am going with my kids. Okay, questions here?
No.
Okay, we have take. Look. Let's see. Araceli, can you use this in your own example?
I took my car to wash yesterday.
Good. I took my car, say, to the car wash.
To the car wash yesterday.
Very good. I took my car. Perfect. Wonderful job. Okay. We'll continue as soon as I find the mouse. There we go. All right. Marcia, can you read number 2?
Yes, to express duration of time examples. That class project, it's going to take more than 1 hour to do. It is going to take me 3 hours to get to Fort Collins in this traffic.
Very good. Marcia, can you use this in your own example?
Okay, the test that Megan is going to send to complete, it's going to take me 3 hours to finish.
I hope not. Good, it's about time. It's going to take me. Another one for like driving, it's very common. It took me 15 minutes to drive to the store. Or how long does it take you to get to my house?
Mm-hmm.
Good, so all of these about time. Wonderful. All right, Alvin, can you read number 3 here?
Number 3 is to accept or decline.
Good.
We take all form of payment including money orders and personal check.
Good.
Sorry, we don't take credit card.
Good. It's like asking, do you accept credit cards? Do you take credit cards?
Yeah, don't accept credit cards.
Wonderful. Alvin, what's an example here?
An example. Oh, I accept all payment form. For example, when we have a company for saying something, the service, we accept all payment form, including everything, and personal, and except check personal.
Personal checks.
Personal check.
So this sentence,
Except
I accept all payment forms.
all payment for in credit cards and all credit cards, except personal check. This is more common.
Okay. You mean, let me ask, do you accept personal checks at your business?
No.
No.
Okay.
Except personal check.
Good. I misheard you. Accept. How do you say this sentence with take?
In the past, or what I don't understand your question.
So example here is I accept. Totally fine. Another way to say this, I take all payment forms except personal checks. Okay. So like the grocery store doesn't take cash.
Oh yeah.
Or let's see.
And some places that they don't accept American Express.
Exactly. So we go to a restaurant, they say, sorry,
Yeah,
we don't take American Express.
American
it means
Express. Yeah.
we don't accept. All right. Oh, good. Sari. Right? Yeah, your turn next. Can you read number 4?
Use medication examples. I take 2 aspirins a day because of my back pain. I took 3 Advil for my headache yesterday.
Very good. Can you use this in your own example?
Last night I took 2, I can say 2 pills. Just 2 pills because my ankle pain.
Because your what pain?
My ankle.
Oh, okay. So my ankle.
My ankle.
Careful with this word. It doesn't sound like uncle.
Oh, okay. Like
uncle, tío, ankle.
Okay.
So here, my ankle pain, almost my ankle hurt.
What is the ankle? Is that wrist?
It's like wrist, but for your leg.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of it in Spanish.
Tobillo.
Yeah.
Because more up is knee.
Ankle, exactly, yeah. So you have foot, ankle, knee, and everything is leg. Very good. All right, perfect. So now we use take for medicine. This is why maybe on instructions for medication, they'll say take 1 pill every morning. As that word take. Very good. Norma, can you read this slide, please?
Verb take. Other specific meanings, uses, take a deep breath, take a sip of a drink, take a nap, take a look, take a walk.
Very good. So these phrases, they always go together. So to take a deep breath, something we all need every day, I think. It's me, right? So if I am stressed and I'm worried, and my friend will tell me, take a deep breath. And you change how you breathe. Or to take a sip. Another one here.
What is take a sip of drink?
So a sip means kind of like a small drink. You can take a drink also. So like you take a sip.
It's like a shot.
Like that.
I don't understand.
Le gusta el ron.
No, it's like the shot, tequila shot.
Oh, like a shot. That's
Yeah,
we use
it's more
the
a small
same
one.
Uh-huh. It's true for alcohol. You take a shot.
A shot.
Same one. Oops. Good. So yeah, like, excuse me, I need to take a drink of my water. Or for food, you take a bite. Or take a shot if you want to. Good. What else? You take a nap. You know this one all the time. I love to take naps. Good. To take a look. Maybe, for example, if I go to my mechanic, and I say, my car is broken. It doesn't work right. Okay, I will take a look. I will go look at your car and try to find the problem. And you take a walk. All right, so who can give me, anybody, an example with one of these phrases?
Take a deep breath when you are stressed or when you are angry.
Good. Perfect. Take a deep breath.
It's hard to do it when you are angry.
Exactly. Take a deep breath to calm down. Very good. What else? Anything?
We take a deep breath.
Good. Together, you take a deep breath. How about, when do you like to take a walk? In the morning or in the evening?
I take a walk in the evening time.
Good. I
like to
take a walk in the evening. Good. Marcia, do your kids take naps?
No, no, they don't. So I can say my kids don't like to take naps during the day.
Very good. I don't like to take naps. Good. Any questions about this word take?
No.
Good. Good. Oh, goodness. Sorry. There we go. Now. All right, so a little review. What to review? What is it called when for criminal actions? What is it called when someone steals a car? What do you mean for this?
Call the police.
Call the police. You should call the police.
Good. Number 2, what is it called what's another name for when someone takes things from a store without paying?
Shoplifting.
Good. Shoplifting, stealing.
Shoplifting.
And what about if your boss says inappropriate things to you at work? What's the name for that?
Harassment.
Good, you guys got it. If someone comes into your house and steals things.
It's a robbery.
Good, so you have robbery, breaking and entering. Also, if someone steals from a bank, a store, a gas station.
Assault.
Could be. Put that
Oh,
there.
It's
Robbery.
This one can also be robbery.
robbery.
Yeah. Robbery, it's more common for companies, for places of business, bank, a store, a gas station.
It's robbery.
What is it called when someone steals from others on the streets?
Assault. No.
Can you repeat?
Assault, when somebody assaults you.
The assault. What is the word for this? I need to think of it. I can't remember.
Carterista. That is in Spanish.
What's the word for this? I don't think I'm thinking of the right one. Goodness. My brain is so slow today. I'm sorry.
It's early though.
Street robbery or something?
The only one I can think of is stick up, but that's not right. Let me return to that one because there's definitely a right word for it. It's gone. It's not in my brain right now. So continue. What is the name for when someone draws on property that's not theirs?
Entering.
So this might be breaking and entering.
Breaking.
What else? The word graffiti. And the action is usually called vandalism. When you deface, you draw on something that is not your property. And what is the name for if someone pretends to be you so they can use your credit cards?
Identity theft.
Yeah, you got it. Right.
Identity theft.
Good.
Good, Marcia. 10 plus.
Yeah, really good. Got it. Still can't think of the word for this. We'll return to it. Good.
Yep.
Right now, great job. Next, we'll review with our should and shouldn't. Now we want to match the situation with the advice. So number 1, I'm tired. What should I do? Alvin?
I'm tired. I need a rest.
What option here?
Over here. You should have a
What goes with I am tired?
snack. You should ask.
Oh, no, es in.
You should. I have to take a nap.
Perfect. Oops. I am tired. You should take a nap. Sari, if I am hungry, what should I do?
You should have a snack.
Perfect.
Maybe ice cream.
Good. You should eat your favorite ice cream.
Yeah.
Norma, if I am sick, what should I do?
You should go to the doctor.
Perfect. Araceli, I need more money.
You should ask for a raise.
Perfect. Raise. Marcia, I'm stressed out. What should I do?
You should take a chill pill.
Good. So this one's kind of like a joke, like a phrase in English, just saying, take a chill pill. It means you should calm down. Right? You should take a deep breath, take a moment to calm down. Take a chill pill, man. Relax. It's not a literal pill. It's just kind of saying you should relax. Okay, very good. Next one, we want to fill in the blanks with either should or shouldn't. Albin, do number one.
Number one, we practice our English every day. We should practice our English every day.
Correct, right answer. Sari, number two.
You shouldn't drive too fast.
Good, you shouldn't drive too fast. Norma, do number three, please.
They should read to their children.
Perfect. Araceli, four.
I should cook a healthy dinner.
Good. Marcia, five.
He shouldn't get to work late.
Very good. Alvin, six.
We should go on a trip together, maybe on a road trip to Vegas.
Good. Next class, field trip.
Yeah, we should.
No, but we should. Very good. We can't right now, but we should. Sari, do number seven.
Did you have any questions? Please email us.
Good. So our special case when should is first. If you have questions. Good. Norma, do number eight.
Maria shouldn't drive and text this. It's dangerous.
Perfect. And Araceli, nine.
Should you be at work?
Ah, good.
Shouldn't.
So this one, question, should you be at work? That is correct, right? If I want to know, should you be at work? Yes or no? Is today your day off? If we ask it like this way, shouldn't you be at work? So the first one, should you be at work? It's like, I don't know. I don't have any expectations. Shouldn't you be at work? I expect that you should be at work, but you're not. So here's one to pay attention to, because should not you be at work? That's a little strange. So it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
But we ask, shouldn't you? It shows I expect that you should be. Right? Shouldn't you be practicing English today? Shouldn't you be doing your homework every single time? Right? Or if I see a child late at night, shouldn't you be in bed? I expect the answer is yes, you should. Okay. So careful with this one. That should not has kind of like an implication if you say it, shouldn't you? Okay. Let's do some more practice here. Who's next? Araceli, view number one says, I am new in town. What are some things I should do for fun and to meet new people?
Maybe I should to a nightclub or a
Good.
restaurant.
What else should I do?
Maybe I should to walk in the park.
Good. So here, if I ask, what should I do? So Araceli, very good answers. But in conversation, you need you should. Walk in the park. You should go to a club.
Or gym.
Good.
Or you should go to the gym to meet the new people.
Very good. You should go to the gym. Wonderful. Marcia, for number 2, I have never lived in a state with snow. What are some things I should buy to prepare myself for the winter in Colorado?
You should get a few things. You are going to need a coat, a good coat.
Oh, sorry.
You are going to need snow boots. You should buy 2 gloves. And the other thing that you should do, you should make sure that your tires are ready for winter when winter comes.
Perfect. Okay, number 3 for Alvin. I hear that driving in the snow can be dangerous. What are some things I shouldn't do when driving in the snow?
I should drive slow or the snow road or
So if I am
road.
asking, what shouldn't I do? You want to answer with you. And tell me things I shouldn't do.
Drive fast.
Perfect.
You shouldn't drive fast. And
what else?
Oh, you should have a new you should have a good tire condition.
Good. So you should have good tires. Good. Tell me one more thing I shouldn't do in the snow.
And you should drive carefully.
Good. You should drive carefully. Maybe you shouldn't stop suddenly. What else? You should use your turn signal. Very good. Sari, but I want to do something fun for New Year's this year. What do you think I should do?
You should to travel to some place. I don't know. You should to travel to Vegas.
Good.
In New Year's is super fun.
Good. So remember, after should, no to. Just you should travel.
Yeah, you should travel to Vegas.
Vegas. Good.
You shouldn't drink a lot.
Good advice. Especially on New Year's. Good.
And
now one more.
You should invite it. You should invite some friends for your travel.
Perfect. You should invite some friends. Good. Okay, Norma, Number 5 says, my teenage son is going through a rebellious and disobedient phase. What should I do? What shouldn't I do?
It's like kind of personal things.
Yeah, if you have teenagers, I think you
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, I haven't one.
Norma, you have a teenager?
Yeah, my son Edwin is he's going to be 14 on September, and my daughter is going to be at 12 on August.
Good.
I have 4 kids.
You have 4 kids. You have a son, a daughter.
My other son Brian is almost 8 on June 6th, and my little baby is he was 3 on March 6th too.
Wow, so he just turned 3.
Yeah.
Very exciting. So you have 2 sons and 2 daughters?
No, 3 sons and 1 daughter.
3 sons and 1 daughter. Very good. So what advice can you give me? My teenage son is rebellious. What should I do?
I think so. I don't know, but it depends every person to do like take away like things like phone or computer.
Good. Yeah, I should take away his phone sometimes.
Yeah.
What else? What's something I shouldn't do? Should I yell at my kids?
No.
No, good.
I think so you should say you let them to take their time.
Good. You should. Very
Or
good.
you should
Let
leave
them
alone just for a moment when they are angry.
Oops, goodness. Sorry, technology. Very good. Okay, so you should let them take their time, like patience, right? You should let them have alone time. Good. You should leave them alone if they're angry. Very good. Hey. Is this a problem with your son, Norma? Is he a rebellious teenager?
Kind of.
Kind of. Yeah, a little. But good. It depends on the child. But those are some good answers.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to get it.
You should be very patient. It takes so much patience to raise a child. Very good. Yeah, there's lots of advice about children. You say what you should do, you shouldn't do.
Yeah, because it's very different to our country and here.
Good. So like cultural differences.
How you say the punishment?
Punishment. Is it different in Guatemala?
Yeah, because they hit with the rules. But you can do that here.
In American culture, right? You should not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so really different rules depending on what country and different advice, right? What should you do?
Yeah, because the punishment is for you, not for them.
Good. All right. So next, there's some conversation with different tenses. Araceli, what did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I cooked. I clean my house. I talk with my daughters and my husband.
Very good. Araceli, can you ask Marcia number 2?
Sure. Marcia, why did you come to this part of the United States?
Where did you come? Because my husband is from here.
When did you come to Colorado?
That was when we got married 15 years ago.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Marcia, ask Albin number 3.
Alvin, what are you going to do next weekend?
Next weekend, I'm going to the park. I'm going to the park with my family to take a day. What is that called? The name from the no, it's camp day, camping day. Oh, it's only for one day. It's
Oh, okay. So you go camping for one day?
yeah, just for the day, for the picnic day, only
Good.
with family.
Some people call this like a day trip.
Day trip.
You go somewhere, you spend the day, and then you return the same day.
Oh, okay.
Good.
We wanna take the Saturday day trip.
Good.
Sounds fun.
Camping, good. Alman, ask Sari number 4.
Sarai, if you get a rise tomorrow, what will you do?
I'm going to buy a lot of shoes and clothes.
Good.
Maybe I can travel to my family to Mexico.
Wonderful. Good. Sari, ask Norma number 5.
Norma, what should we do to stay healthy?
You should drink more, eat more vegetables or eat more fruits. You should drink a lot water, and you shouldn't drink eat a lot sugar or salt.
Very good. Wonderful. That's good. Norma, ask Araceli number 6.
Araceli, do you think people should live together before getting married? Why or why not?
Oh, that is a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think depends of the person. Some people is open mind, other not. But I don't know. Depends.
Good. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I think it really depends on the person. Araceli, did you live with your husband before getting married?
Yes, I do.
So you lived with your husband before you were married?
Yes.
Good.
Me too.
You did too? Sally, Alman, Sari, same.
I think at this moment or this time, so the people or the younger people should do it. But that is my personal, how to say, forma de pensar, my personal
opinion.
Like my personal opinion.
Yeah, opinion.
Great. Good. Why do you think they should? Why?
Why? Because sometimes the people or the younger people is don't they don't know enough the other person. Okay, so sometimes when you don't know enough the other person and you get married, uh, you should no, you're going to get more problems
You're
and
going to have more problems.
have more problems and casi, I'm sorry, I can explain in English.
No, don't be sorry. That's a great explanation.
Yeah,
You're right. I agree with that opinion. You
they
should live together before getting married. For some people, maybe, well, if you don't want to, then you shouldn't.
yeah.
But maybe if you want to, you should. A great point, Araceli. It depends on the people.
Depends on the people.
It's good, just your personal opinion. Solve all problems in marriage, Araceli. What do you mean you can't fix, have the right answer for everything? No, just your personal opinion. Perfect. Araceli, ask Marcia number 7.
Hey, Marcia, what are some differences between people in this country and people from your country?
Good, those are differences.
Differences.
Good.
Some differences between here and Mexico is the language, first of all. So here
good.
people speak English. Over there we speak Spanish. And the other thing is the culture is different too. It feels over there that, I don't know, but like you have more time to do things that you want to do, that you are not that busy working all the time. And here we're always busy working and doing something. I feel like I never have enough time. So that's a difference. And I think people here, they are more cold, the way that, you know, that they are with
like
other people.
Less friendly?
Not less friendly, but for example, we are so used to it to say hello and you shake hands and you kiss the person on their cheeks. Here you don't do that because you can get in big troubles, especially if it's the first time that you are meeting that person, right?
It's a great example. Yeah, that greeting, it's different in the United States. Maybe
It's
just more distant.
Yeah, it's more distant, which is okay. And which other things? I don't know. I think just different culture, different points of view, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically what it is.
Very good. Yeah, I think some parts of American culture are like go, 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 busy all the time. It's kind of part of the culture. But good, yeah, the language, the greetings, maybe some holidays, traditions. Good.
Yeah. Can you write a greeting?
So one difference is the greetings. Right. Good. Marcia, can you ask Alvin number 8? Ooh, Alvin, you get the hard question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alvin, what are you doing to make the world a better place?
Oh, this is a tough question.
Yeah.
We can change. What are you doing?
Could be anything small. Anything.
Anything. For better place to the world, I made to the less contamination for the environment.
Very good. So, example, do you recycle?
Yes.
Perfect. There you go. That's at least one answer.
Don't use more plastic bag.
Good.
Yeah, I saw a video from Fiji Island. Oh, it's terrible, the plastic bag over there in the beach.
Good. Helping. What else? So good. You're helping the environment.
To take, you need to take care the nature.
Good. To take care of nature.
Sure.
Good. Alvin, are you raising your grandson to be a nice person?
Yes. We try, but I don't know.
Kids are very difficult, but good, you're trying to raise a good person.
His temper is different than my son and my daughter. I don't know. Probably he will be the better. I don't know what. My daughter said she tried to do the better education. I don't know.
Good.
But we in the last review, I thinking when you're talking about the teenager, oh my goodness, I remember when my wife said, we have a appointment with a psycho. Oh my goodness. Why? My daughter. Oh my goodness.
So was your daughter a rebellious teenager?
Yeah, oh my goodness. We have to psycho different times in the teenager times.
Psycho?
Yeah, psychology.
In English, psychologist.
Psychology. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we visit psychology with my daughter a lot time.
Did they help you? Did they give you advice?
Oh, today she recommend psychology.
Good. I'm so glad.
Yeah, but right now she's better.
Very, very good. All right, the next part we'll talk about here, making a budget.
And this time, no budget for nothing.
Right now is a very different time making a budget. Yeah, really relevant. So don't worry about doing it in groups. We'll do this activity together. So who can tell me what is a budget? What does this word mean?
Budget is how many money you have to do something.
Good, so you had it right the first time. How much money you have to spend. It's like a plan for your money.
Yeah, for example, I have in my backyard some tree, and I have a budget for cut this tree, but so many companies came to give me the bid, and some company go high. I stay here for maybe 3 months, and I found the company into my budget.
Good.
Yeah.
So company in my budget.
In my budget.
Very good. Right? Sometimes think, this weekend is coffee in my budget. Is buying a new car way outside of my budget? Very good. Number 2, what is a mortgage?
It's a monthly payment that you have to make for your house when they lend you, a loan, and normally it's like 2 years.
Perfect. So rent is like temporary every month. Mortgage is when you buy the house.
Yes, exactly. Great. You have to pay every month until you finish to pay off your house, which is like 30 years.
Usually a very long time.
Long time.
Yeah, it's a 3. What are expenses?
The expenses is for art where you spend your money, like the cable, the electricity, the insurance, everything you spend, what you buy.
Yeah, what you buy. the insurance, cable, your water bill, your new clothes, if you buy new
Clothes.
shoes. Yeah, lunch, if you go out to dinner, expenses. Perfect. What's an income?
It's like the money that you make or the money that you receive. It's that's income. The money that you make, like if you work, you are making an income.
Exactly, the money you make from work, the money that you earn. Income. Very good.
What you said, the money was?
So income, the money you earn at your job for
Can you
work.
write it, please?
Yeah. So income, the money you make at your job. That clear, Norma?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, great. So let's start the first word here. What does this word mean? To afford.
Something you can pay it.
To afford is kind of like to have enough money to buy something. Right? So if I don't know, if a new pair of shoes is $50, but I only have $30, I cannot afford it. If the shoes are $25, then yes, I can afford the shoes. So that's where you get this word affordable. Affordable, whoops, we can usually mean, kind of means like cheap. Right? So buying a new house is expensive. Renting an apartment is more affordable. Eating a steak dinner is expensive. Going to McDonald's is more affordable. Able to afford.
Less healthy, more affordable.
Exactly. Trade-offs. Good. And number 6, what is debt?
So if we use your previous example, like you have $30, but you buy shoes for $50, and then those extra $20 you charge them on your credit card, and then you will be in debt.
Very good. Debt.
That is what you own.
Perfect. Money you owe, but have not paid yet. Good. Yes, maybe for a house or a credit card, some people have debt. Very good. Usually not good to have, but sometimes necessary. Right? I cannot pay for an entire house in cash all at once.
Exactly.
You need a loan or something.
The one that it's not good to have, it's the credit card debt.
Yeah,
A lot of people, they just use the credit cards because we go back to your example, because they buy things that they cannot afford, and then they start to use the card often, and then they ended up in debt, which is not good, especially with credit cards, I think.
Yeah,
so right, for a house, you cannot pay a house cash. So.
Credit card debt can be very expensive. It's a problem for a lot of people in the US.
For that reason, they have bad credit.
Yeah, debt is also interesting. We have one more use, maybe not for money, but say if you do me a favor, if you help me move into my new house, I might say I am in your debt. Do you know this phrase? means like I owe you something in return for what you did for me. It's a little dramatic, a little old. More common, people say I owe you, or like I owe you one. More like dramatic one is I am in your debt. I am in debt to you.
Owe you one.
Right. Yeah, that one's really common. I owe you one. Like
This is common when somebody help you with something, and we can say, I owe you one.
exactly. Right? Like, can you cover my shift at work? Thanks,
Okay.
I owe you one.
I owe you one.
Can you let me borrow some of your sugar? Thanks, I owe you. Exactly that idea. You did something nice for me, and I'll return that. Right. Any questions here?
Can you wait a little bit? I'm copying.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for telling me. Sometimes I just get excited and I'm like, okay, well, let's go. No, wait, I have to write this down. So yeah, just tell me. Especially now there's lots of financial advice, people saying what you should do with your money or you shouldn't do. It's a very confusing time. It's very complicated to work with money.
Yeah.
And to explain.
Hmm.
Because I know, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know these words mean in Spanish, but it's so difficult to explain in English.
Right, yeah. The same ideas in Spanish. Yeah, the English words sometimes are the same, sometimes a little different. Good, here's a little practice for today. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yes? Good, okay. All right. Okay, so the last thing we'll do today is this conversation. Let me check one thing. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do this. Alvin, can you ask Sarai number 1?
Sarai, what are some of your expenses?
Well, I need to pay my new phone.
Excuse me.
I think that's it. I don't have a lot of expenses. So
good.
I just buy groceries or clothes or something, but it's just one time and that's it.
Good,
but
nothing too crazy.
Very good. Car loan is expenses or is a debt?
For a loan, I'd probably say expenses.
Okay.
Something you pay for maybe, excuse me, every week, every month, or you can measure expenses by in one day. This is the money I spend, or in 1 week, or in 1 month, or 1 year. So loan payments, probably expenses. Excuse me. All right. Sari, can you ask Norma? Oh, we have 7, number 8.
Norma, do you have a mortgage?
Excuse me, mortgage.
Mortgage, yeah, sorry. Mortgage to pay, or do you pay rent?
I don't have a mortgage to pay. I pay the rent.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna ask Araceli, number 9.
Araceli, can you afford all of your expenses?
Yes, I can. I can afford all my expenses.
Very good. Araceli, ask Marcia, 10.
Marcian, do you have to give yourself a monthly budget, a weekly budget?
No, I don't really have a budget, but I mean, I really like to pay my bills. I love to pay my bills on time. I don't like to owe money, so that's what I try to do, and I try to be realistic sometimes. You know, if I want something, I will buy it, but sometimes if I don't need it, if I don't have the money, I won't buy it. Yep.
Very good. Yeah, so maybe you don't have a strict budget, like a limit, but you think about the money you spend.
Yes.
Good. Last ask Albin, number 11.
Alvin, tell us about your budget if you have one.
Yeah, I have my budget for every month because my paycheck is monthly.
Mm-hmm.
It's one time a month, and I have to make my budgets every single month, and I have for example, this is my real example. This is my notebook for my budget. Every
You
month
write it in your notebook.
I make all payment, all first put my check, how much receive. The first thing I do is not too much, but is, for example, $50 for saving account. This is the rule, always. $50 is going to saving account and not touch ever and ever. And then save something for grocery, for my wife, expenses, for me, for cell phone, for the house, I write the rent, but it's the loan. Yeah, for the what is the name? The
mortgage.
Mortgage. Yeah, for the mortgage, energy, water.
Alvin, you get extra credit for showing us your example.
Oh yeah,
Good job.
no. It's yeah, and I have I throw away my other notebook, but this one start for. Let me tell you when you start this one. In 2017.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have a very detailed budget.
Yeah, because it's only one payment a month. I have to organize everything.
Good. It's very impressive.